Hey guys, the series of videos is gonna focus on English grammar. In general, the English sentence consists of subject, verb, and object. The verb is the main term which always changes according to the tense of the sentence, which means وده معناه إن الفعل هو أساس الزمن اللي أقدر منه أعرف الجملة في أي زمن. So, today's lesson is about simple present tense. Okay, now I want you to remember that you have to know 5 main things about any English tense. Number 1, the form of the tense. Number 2, the usage of the tense. Number 3, the key words of the tense. Number 4, how to form yes/no questions in the same tense. And number 5, how to form WH questions in the same tense. To start with the usage of the simple present tense. إمتى بنستخدم زمن المضارع البسيط؟ Simply, we use the present simple tense to describe 2 things: facts and habits. عادات وحقائق. حاجة انت متعود تعملها يوميا، اسبوعيا، مرة في الشهر، 3 مرات في السنة، وحقيقة انت ما بتقدرش تغيرها، حاجة مسلم بيها، حاجة ثابتة ما بتتغيرش، زي شروق الشمس بتشرق من الشرق، زي ذوبان الثلج بيذوب في وجود الحرارة. دي كلها حقائق مسلم بها لا يمكن تغييرها، وده ببساطة استخدام زمن المضارع البسيط. Let's have some examples about facts and habits. Listen carefully. I visit my grandma on Fridays. It's a habit. You always do this action every Friday. You visit your grandma. John always has his breakfast or dinner at McDonald's. It's a habit too. She prefers English food to Italian food. It's a fact. حبك للشيء، تفضيلك لشيء معين، ده حقيقة مسلم بيها في حياتك، ممكن تغييرها ولكن لوقت معين هي بتبقى حقيقة موجودة في حياتك. So we use the present simple tense to express these facts or these preference or whatever. Another example about facts. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. شروق الشمس طبعا من الشرق وغروبها من الغرب، دي برضو حقيقة مسلم بها، عشان كده برضو we use the present simple tense to express facts and habits. Let's move to the form of the simple present tense. تكوين زمن المضارع البسيط. As you see in the picture, the verb in the affirmative form is added to s with the pronouns he, she, and it. And the verb without s with I, we, you for singular and plural and they. Simply إن الفعل بنضيف له s مع الضمائر he, she, it، وبدون s مع I, we, you للمفرد والجمع and they. Now the negative form. We use don't and doesn't plus the infinitive form. The infinitive form is the main form of the verb. شكل الفعل في التصريف الأول، تصريف الفعل الأساسي بدون أي إضافات. We use don't with the pronouns I, we, you, they. And we use doesn't with the pronouns he, she, it. Examples: she sleeps at 10 p.m. every day. In the negative form, she doesn't sleep at 10 p.m. every day. Another example: I sleep early every day. I don't sleep late every day. The third point that you have to focus on is the keywords of the simple present tense. The keywords of the simple present tense are always, usually, often, sometimes, occasionally, rarely, never, ever, and hardly ever. These words are like marks that comes to remind you that the sentence is in the simple present tense. There is a question here where we put the keywords of the simple present tense. Here is an example. Lillian always has her breakfast at 7 a.m. Always comes before the main verb, has. So the keywords of the tense here comes before the main verb of the sentence. We said Lillian always has, not has always her breakfast. Always has her breakfast. Look at the second example. Some students are sometimes late for school. Sometimes here comes after are. Before. This is because the keywords of simple present tense comes after verb to be. Are sometimes late for school. So we didn't say some students sometimes are late for school. It's wrong. We said some students are sometimes late for school. So the keywords of the simple present tense comes before the main verb and after verb to be. Now we have finished part 1 of the simple present tense. Bye for now and see you soon in part 2 of the simple present tense. Thank you so much.